All right, so imagine this. You have this amazing product, right, or service.
Yeah.
You've put so much work into it, and now it's time to actually, like, you make some sales.
Right.
But how do you craft an offer
Yeah.
so good,
Yeah.
so irresistible that people can't help but say yes?
Yeah, it's funny how often people get so focused on like what of their offer,
Right.
the product or the service itself.
Right.
And they don't really think enough about how,
Absolutely.
the presentation, the strategy,
Totally.
all the psychology behind it.
Yeah, it's like having an amazing meal, like a 5-star meal, but serving it on a paper plate.
Exactly.
Presentation matters.
It does.
So today on the Deep Dive, we're going to be diving deep into how to craft offers that are so compelling.
Yes.
They practically sell themselves.
Well, I love it.
And to help us out today, we've got some serious insider tips from California lawyer Mitch Jackson.
Yeah, Mitch is amazing. He spent over 30 years turning tough negotiations into closed deals.
Wow.
In fact, just last month, he helped a client close a 7-figure deal using these very strategies.
Okay, so this is proven stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But hold on. You said he uses AI.
Yes.
AI for crafting offers.
Yes.
I am intrigued.
It's a game changer. We'll be exploring a very unique AI prompt template,
Okay.
which you can find a link to in the show notes.
I'm going to go download that right now.
Yeah.
But before we get into the AI magic,
Yeah.
let's talk about the foundation.
Totally. Even with the most advanced AI, you need the right mindset.
Okay.
Mitch really emphasizes 3 core principles:
Okay.
clarity, value, and strategy.
Okay, let's break those down. Clarity, that makes sense. Like, no one wants a confusing offer.
Yeah.
But what about value? Isn't that kind of subjective?
Sure, but it's your job to make that value clear to the other side.
Okay.
So, it's not just listing features.
Right.
It's about really highlighting the benefits.
Okay.
How does your offer solve their problems?
Oh, okay.
Like, what pain points are you eliminating for them?
Okay, so it's about really understanding their needs and positioning my offer as the solution to those needs.
Exactly. And this is where the AI prompt can really,
Okay.
shine.
Interesting.
It guides you with targeted questions that help you articulate your value proposition in a way that resonates with your audience.
Okay, so the AI isn't just spitting out these generic offers.
Nope.
It's helping me tailor the message
Yeah.
to my specific audience.
Precisely. Now, the third principle, which is strategy,
Okay.
is all about, the bigger picture. It's about timing flexibility and really understanding the psychology of persuasion.
Got it.
We're going to dive into all that a little bit later.
Okay.
But for now, just remember that a well-crafted offer is a strategic one.
Clarity, value strategy.
Yes.
It's like building a house.
Uh-huh.
You need a solid foundation.
Yeah.
You need the right materials.
Yeah.
And you need a thoughtful design.
I love it.
But how do we actually put all of this into practice?
That's where Mitch Jackson's 9 elements of an irresistible offer come in.
Ooh, 9 elements.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Yeah, these are the building blocks
Right.
of any winning offer, and the AI prompt we mentioned is going to help you customize each element to fit your needs.
I'm liking this more and more. So 9 element, what's the first one?
Okay, so the first element is clear objective.
Yeah.
It's about defining exactly what you were trying to achieve with this offer.
So it's more than just, I want to sell this.
Way more. Are you trying to solve a specific problem for them?
Okay.
Are you building a long-term partnership?
Okay.
The clearer your objective is, the more focused and effective your entire offer will be.
Okay.
And guess what?
Yeah.
The AI prompt helps you articulate this clearly.
Okay. Clear objective is crucial. What's next?
All right, specific terms.
Okay.
This is where we get down to the nitty-gritty details.
Oh.
Think of it like a crystal clear contract.
Got it.
No room for confusion at all.
Okay.
Who's doing what?
Okay.
What exactly is being exchanged,
Right.
and when does it all happen?
So we're talking timelines, deliverables, all that good stuff. No vague promises.
Exactly. Specificity builds trust, and it prevents misunderstandings down the line.
Right.
And once again, the AI prompt comes in handy here.
Good.
It helps make sure that you've covered all the bases,
Okay.
and you haven't missed any crucial details.
This is making me realize how much I've winged it in the past.
Right.
But with this AI prompt as my co-pilot,
Yes.
I'm feeling a lot more confident.
Good.
Okay, so what is element number 3?
All right, element number 3 is value proposition.
Okay.
This is where you really showcase the why behind your offer.
Okay.
And remember, it's not about you.
Right.
It's all about them.
Okay.
What problems are you solving for them?
Got it.
What benefits will they gain?
So this is where I really spell out, like, what's in it for them.
Yes.
Right? No more assuming they'll just get it.
Exactly. And the AI prompt will help you dig deep and articulate this value proposition in a way that's specific to their needs
Oh, I like that.
and their challenges. Think of it like crafting a really compelling story
Yeah.
about how their life or business will be transformed by your offer.
Okay, I'm starting to see how each of these elements really builds on the last.
Yes.
So we've got the clarity, we've got specific terms,
Uh-huh.
and now we have this all-important value proposition.
Yes.
What's next in this recipe for an irresistible offer?
Flexibility.
Okay.
Because let's face it, not every situation is the same.
Right.
You need to be able to adapt and customize your offer based on, the other party's needs and
Right.
their preferences.
Okay, so it's not about being rigid, it's about being open to a little give and take.
Exactly. Of course, you don't want to give away the farm,
Right.
but a little flexibility can go a long way
I agree.
in making a deal happen. And the AI prompt will actually help you identify areas where
Yeah.
you might be willing to negotiate or customize your offer without,
Right.
compromising your core objective.
Okay, so it's about being strategic with our flexibility, not just caving into every demand.
Exactly.
Okay, what's element number 5?
Fairness.
Ooh, fairness.
Yeah, this is crucial because it ensures that both sides feel like they're getting a good deal.
Okay,
It's about creating a win-win situation.
I like that.
You're not trying to win at the expense of the other party.
I used to think negotiation was all about being cutthroat,
Right.
but now I'm realizing that it's more about building trust
Yes.
and finding a solution that benefits everyone.
Right. Fairness is the foundation of any strong relationship,
Yeah.
whether it's a one-time deal or an ongoing partnership.
Totally.
And the AI prompt can help you analyze the market value,
Okay.
the other party's investment,
Right.
and ensure that your offer is perceived as fair.
So it's not about being a pushover.
Nope.
It's about being reasonable and building trust.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got clarity, specific terms,
Yeah.
value proposition, flexibility,
Yep.
fairness.
Yep.
What's next on our list of offer elements?
All right. Next up, time sensitivity.
Time sensitivity.
Have you ever noticed how a limited time offer,
Oh, yeah.
it can suddenly make something more appealing?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a sucker for a good deadline.
We all are.
Yeah.
Adding a deadline, even a subtle one, creates that sense of urgency,
Oh, yeah.
and it encourages action.
Right.
It prevents the offer from getting lost in the shuffle.
Makes sense.
And guess what? The AI prompt will even help you determine the appropriate time frame
Wow.
based on your specific situation.
So it's not about being pushy.
Nope.
It's about giving them a gentle nudge
Yeah, just a little nudge.
and preventing procrastination.
Exactly.
Okay, time sensitivity. Check. What's next on our list of offer awesome?
Okay, so this next one is where things get really interesting. It's risk mitigation.
Okay, risk mitigation. I'm guessing this is about making the other side feel safe and confident
Yes.
about saying yes.
You gotta think about it. Whenever we make a decision, there's always a little bit of fear.
Right.
Fear of making the wrong choice.
Absolutely.
Fear of losing money. Right.
Fear of things not working out
Yeah.
as planned. So your job is to anticipate those fears and address them head on.
So how do we actually do that in the context of like an offer?
Well, think about things like guarantees,
Okay.
warranties,
Okay.
clear return policies, anything that reduces their perceived risk.
Oh, okay. So it's like saying, hey, we're so confident in what we're offering
Yeah.
that we're willing to put our money where our mouth is.
Exactly. And the beauty of the AI prompt is that it helps you identify those specific risks
Okay.
that might be holding the other party back.
Yeah, I see.
And it suggests tailored ways to mitigate them.
So it's not just about throwing in a generic money-back guarantee.
No.
It's about understanding their specific concerns.
Yes.
And addressing them directly. I love it. Okay. What's the next element on our list?
Okay. Element number 8 is the call to action.
The call to action.
This is where you tell them exactly what you want them to do next.
Okay. This seems pretty straightforward. I remember back in the day.
I'd send out these long, rambling emails, and my offer would be buried somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And no wonder people didn't respond.
It's like having a beautiful storefront with no front door.
Right.
A clear call to action is that open door.
Oh.
It makes it easy for them to take the next step. Do you want them to schedule a call,
Right.
sign a contract,
Okay.
click a button,
Got it.
tell them what you want them to do?
So no more leaving them hanging, wondering what to do next.
Exactly.
The AI prompt probably helps with this too, right?
Of course, it can actually suggest the most effective call to action.
Oh, wow.
based on your objective
Right.
and the communication channel that you're using.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we've covered 8 powerful elements so far.
Yes, we have.
What's the final piece of the puzzle?
The ninth and final element is anticipated outcomes.
Anticipated outcomes.
This is where you paint a picture of success for the other party,
Okay.
help them visualize what their life or business will look like after they say yes
Got it.
to your offer.
So it's not just about solving their current problems.
It's not just about now.
It's about showing them a brighter future.
Showing them a brighter future. Exactly. It's about creating excitement and anticipation.
Yeah.
Remember, people are driven by emotions. If you can make them feel the positive impact
Right.
of your offer, you're much more likely to get a yes.
This is reminding me of those before and after photos
Yes.
you see in weight loss ads.
Exactly.
They don't just tell you about the product.
Right.
They show you the transformation.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And the AI prompt can help you articulate those anticipated outcomes
Okay.
in a way that's both realistic
Right.
and inspiring,
I like that.
further solidifying the value of your offer.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
9 elements.
Yes,
3 core principles.
we did.
And this AI prompt just weaving its magic throughout the entire process.
Yes,
I have to admit, before this deep dive, I used to dread putting together offers.
I get it.
It just felt like this big, overwhelming task.
Right.
But now I actually feel empowered.
That's great to hear.
I do.
Yeah.
And that's the power of having a framework, a system to follow.
Yes, it is.
And remember, Mitch Jackson has refined these elements over decades of experience, closing countless deals,
He has.
including that recent 7-figure win.
That's right.
Speaking of Mitch, anyone listening who wants to dive deeper into negotiation and deal making
Yes.
should definitely connect with him on LinkedIn.
I agree.
He's a wealth of knowledge.
He is amazing.
Okay, so we've covered the 9 elements, but we promised to explore the AI prompt in a little bit more detail. Are you ready to unveil the magic?
I am. Let's lift the curtain.
Let's do it.
Imagine you're offering a marketing service
Okay.
to help businesses increase their website traffic.
Okay.
So instead of just sending a generic proposal,
Yeah,
you open up the AI prompt template.
got it.
Again, that link is in the show notes.
Okay, got the template open. What do I do next?
You'll see a series of prompts,
Yeah.
each one designed to guide you through a specific element of the offer. For example, under value proposition,
Okay.
you might see a prompt like this. What are the 3 biggest challenges
Okay.
this business is facing in terms of website traffic?
Oh, so it's forcing me to think from their perspective,
Exactly.
not just my own.
That's right. And as you answer these prompts, the AI will suggest
Okay.
specific language, examples, and even potential objections to address,
Wow.
helping you craft that laser-focused and persuasive message.
So it's like having a negotiation coach
Yes.
in my pocket,
Yes.
asking me all the right questions and refining my approach.
I love that analogy. And it doesn't stop there. The prompt will guide you through each of those 9 elements,
Okay.
ensuring that you're covering all the bases
Got it.
and crafting an offer that is truly irresistible.
This is blowing my mind. I never realized how much power AI could bring to this process.
Right.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Does this mean I can just hand everything over to the AI?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Remember, the AI is a tool,
Okay.
not a replacement for your expertise and judgment.
Okay.
You're still the one driving the negotiation,
Oh,
making the decisions,
right.
and ultimately deciding whether to accept or reject the offer.
Got it. So it's like having a super smart assistant.
Yes.
But I'm still the CEO of
Exactly.
this whole operation.
Yes, you are. And the more you use the AI prompt,
Uh-huh.
the more you'll learn and refine your own negotiation skills.
It's a win-win.
It is.
I'm so glad we're doing this deep dive. I feel like I've unlocked a whole new level of persuasion.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I am. But I have a feeling there's even more to the story.
There is, you're right. Crafting a compelling offer is just one piece of the puzzle.
Oh,
In the final part of our deep dive,
okay.
we'll explore some advanced psychological strategies that can truly transform your approach,
10 minutes?
negotiation, and influence.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. Listeners, stay tuned for the final part of our deep dive into crafting irresistible offers. We'll be back after a quick break. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been unpacking Mitch Jackson's 9 elements of an irresistible offer,
Yes.
and even discovered how AI can help us customize these elements for maximum impact.
Yeah.
But you hinted at something even more powerful. Something about the psychology of persuasion.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready to level up. Give me the inside scoop.
All right. It's amazing how much of negotiation really hinges not just on logic,
Right.
but on really tapping into human psychology.
Okay.
You know, you can craft a great offer,
Yeah.
but how you present it, the
Oh.
subtle cues you send, those can actually make or break the deal.
Okay, what kind of psychological strategies are we talking about?
Okay, so one powerful technique is mirroring and matching.
Mirroring and matching.
Okay. Have you ever noticed how you feel more comfortable with people who seem similar to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like an instant connection. You feel like you're on the same page.
Exactly. It's like finding common ground.
Yeah.
So by subtly mirroring the other person's body language, tone of voice, even their word choices,
Okay.
you create this instant rapport.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be obvious, just a gentle alignment that signals, hey, we're on the same wavelength.
I've heard of this, but wouldn't it feel kind of forced or manipulative?
It's all about being genuine. You know, think of it as tuning into their frequency
Okay.
to communicate more effectively.
Okay.
You're not trying to be a copycat, just showing that you're present and attentive.
So it's more about building connection,
Right.
not trickery.
That's right.
Okay, I like that. What other psychological ninja moves do we have in our arsenal?
Okay, so framing is a game changer.
Framing.
It's about consciously presenting your offer
Okay.
in a way that highlights the positives and minimizes the negatives,
Okay.
without being dishonest, of course.
Right, of course.
Remember, Mitch's emphasis on value proposition?
Yes.
Framing is how you bring that value to the forefront.
You know, I used to struggle with this so much. Like, I would focus on the features
Right.
of my service, but not the real world impact.
Yeah.
It's like I was selling a hammer instead of the beautifully decorated house they could build with it.
That's a perfect example.
Yeah.
By shifting the focus from costs to benefits,
Right.
from problems to solutions, you completely change their perception
Yeah.
of your offer.
Okay, mirroring framing this is making me realize how much I've been leaving on the table.
Right.
What else should we be paying attention to?
Nonverbal communication.
Nonverbal communication.
Okay, it's more than just words.
Right.
It's about reading their body language,
Okay.
their facial expressions, their tone of voice,
Right.
all those subtle cues that reveal what they might not be saying out loud.
So like if someone says they're interested, but they're avoiding eye contact or their arms are crossed,
Exactly. That's a red flag.
that's like a hidden language.
Right.
That's telling you there might be some hesitation or objections you need to address. Oh, this is making me think of poker.
Yes.
You have to pay attention to those tells.
You got it. The more you practice observing those nonverbal cues,
Yeah.
the better you'll become at reading people and navigating those negotiations.
This deep dive has been incredible.
It's been fun.
I feel like I've unlocked a whole new level of understanding
Good.
when it comes to crafting offers and persuading others ethically, of course.
Of course.
Absolutely. Whether you're negotiating a salary, asking for a raise, or even resolving a conflict with a loved one,
Right.
these principles can help you find those win-win solutions.
I agree. Remember, the goal is never manipulation.
Right.
It's about understanding each other's needs, communicating effectively,
Yeah.
and finding solutions that benefit everyone involved.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And if you're ready to put these strategies into action,
Yes.
don't forget to download that AI prompt template. You'll find the link in the show notes.
Yes, definitely do that.
It's been a game changer for me. A
Yeah.
huge thanks to Mitch Jackson for sharing his expertise, listeners. Be sure to connect with him on LinkedIn
Yes. He's a fantastic resource.
for even more negotiation wisdom. And before we go, I have one final question for you, listener. Now that you have the tools to craft an irresistible offer, what's that one thing you're going to offer that, people will find valuable? Go make it happen.
That's a great question to ponder until next time. Happy negotiating.